interpretations, you have things omitted. For example, let me just give you an example. For example, if I take the Catholic Bible, 73 books. Protestant 82 66 books. If I take the Coptic one, 83. If I take the Ethiopian one, 82. These are versions, these are books that are interpolations. For example, if we go to 1 John 1 John 5:7, and the three are in heaven, three bear witness, and the Son. This is an interpolation. It's all you can find it all in King James. So things that are omitted and things added, these are what you can version. So that's why the new revised version, revised version, meaning either things have been interpolated or things have been omitted.
Okay, makes sense.
And the Quran, you don't find this. It's 114 chapter, either in Chinese or in Korean or in English or in Spanish. In any other language, you'll find 114 chapters.
Is there, between the distinctions, because I don't know much about Islam, I'll be honest, what I do know I'm not particularly a fan of, but I'm interested to learn about it. There's Shia, Sunni, I've seen there was another sect somewhere else. If the interpretations are not different to versions, why do people kill each other over it?
No, we don't kill each other over. Look, Muslims, when they fight between each other, they don't fight because of the Quran. They fight because of political problems. Yeah, so that's got nothing to do with the Quran. So if the Shia fight the Sunnis, the reason, for example, what happened between the Iraq and Iran, it was because of the borders. Nothing, it was a political issue, nothing to do with the Quran. If you go and you see the Shia Quran is 114, the same chapter, the same everything. Maybe their understanding of certain verses of the Quran is different to our understanding, to the Sunni understanding. Maybe it's that, but it's not they have a different Quran and we have a different Quran. Now you talk about sects, the Muslims, we have got schools of thoughts, we call them, different. For example, I can give you something, like if you say the Arianism, Gnosticism, Docism, or you say Catholicism, Orthodoxy, evangelism, this kind of thing. So we have, yes, you have, but we have the Sunni is the majority. It's like the 90% are the Sunnis, the 10% are Shia, and that's what we have. So it's not kind of like when we fight sectarian and that, because of we fight because of different Quran and that. People fight for different reasons. So it's got nothing to do with the Quran. So we don't kill each other for the Quran. But look, the Quran actually frowns upon believers fighting each other. And they say in the Quran, it is said, if two groups of believers fight each other, try to bring them together to cease the fighting and that.
What about with non-believers fighting believers?
Okay.
Should the believers unite to fight the non-believers or not?
Well, I'll tell you. I'll tell you. In the jurisprudence, if believers are fighting non-believers, okay, non-believers, it's up to the people that are fighting to fend the offensive from the non-disbeliever, for example. Yes, we help. Doesn't America help Israel with weapons? Doesn't England help Israel with weapons? Doesn't Germany help Israel with weapons? So is it allowed for them but not haram for the Muslims?
I'm not saying that.
I'm saying,
should they?
No, yeah, of course. Like, should America?
Should
America? Look, Jordan will never help the Palestinians. Actually, Jordan defended Israel when Iran sent Saudi Arabia also.
What is the one
You see, no. The thing about it is, you're going into the certain political issues, which has got nothing to do. But they've got nothing to do with the religion.
surely it tests the truth of the religion if the political issues are taking
Well,
precedence.
no, because if someone has sold himself to the devil, what has it got to do with the religion?
Well,
You
that's a
understand?
religious idea to sell yourself to the devil. That's a
Well,
political
no,
idea.
well, no. Look. You choose to be Christian.
No,
No.
yeah.
Example, you
Okay,
choose
okay.
to be Christian. Yeah. So that's you. Either you adhere to the teaching or not. But if someone asks you, you're gonna say, I'm Christian. For example, I'm just giving you, look, I'm a Muslim. If somebody asks me, if the gentleman in here says to me, what are you? I said, I'm a Sunni Muslim. Okay? Now, do I adhere? I go and steal. Okay? That's down to me. But I don't adhere to the practice of Islam. But that does not defile Islam, does not like belittle Islam or something. Me not adhering, it doesn't mean I've let myself down. I didn't let Islam. Islam will survive without me, with me or without me.
Okay.
The teaching is there. So you're talking about these rulers that help Israel. The rulers that help Israel, they want to help. But if you ask the populace, they will say no. We want to help our brothers and sisters. So as in the same way, look, lots of people, the majority of people in here, if you ask them, they are against what is happening in Gaza. Oh, you see it every day through the demonstration and things like that. However, the government in here is doing against what the people are telling him to do. Okay? So that's got nothing to do with the religion.
Yeah.
It's got nothing to do with the religion. Rishi Sunak has chosen to help Israel. People go out every week saying no to the war. We don't want people to die and that. Yet everything is being sold to them, given to them and that. So it's got nothing to do with the religion. So you cannot tie Islam to what his name, the King of Jordan did or the King of Saudi did or that. As I say to you, politics and religion, yes, politics is part of the religion, yes, but what you have now different countries that have got pacts and they have to follow the pacts that they have. For example, Jordan, they have a treaty with the Israel. Egypt have a treaty with Israel, and they want to follow that treaty, so that's them.
So do you see that as a betrayal?
Of course I say it as a betrayal. Of course I say it as a betrayal. Look, I would see it as a betrayal even on the other side if they were, look, in Islam, we don't like oppression, be it to the Muslims or to the non-Muslims. And I'll give you, at the time of the Prophet, peace be upon him, there were councils and treaties. And there was a treaty called the Council of Fudul. So this helpful fudul, it was all the pagans, they said, if anyone is to be oppressed by a power outside, we all will gang up. It's like NATO now.
Yeah.
At that time, it's the equivalent of NATO
okay,
now.
yeah.
If one attack oppresses you, we all will defend. You know, our Prophet, peace be upon him, said, if I were to be called to the Council of Fudul, I would join. Why? Because we're defending an oppressed. We're defending someone that is oppressed. Because, for example, if tomorrow Russia decides to hit Poland, Poland is a member of the NATO. Now, if Russia hits Poland, all the others will help. All the others will help, regardless. So it's in the same sense.
So how does that align with the Islamic slave trade? How does that...
Hang on, but before we go to the Islamic State, what are you? No. Let me see what's your morals. Are you were gonna say, yeah, you're not a Christian? Are you an atheist? What are you?
Undecided.
Undecided. So what's your morals? What can I hold you to?
I would
Because when you go undecided, so someone without morals, what am I supposed to hold you to? Whatever I will say, I cannot hold you to them.
They're based in Christian tradition because of my upbringing and the culture that I've grown up in.
So a Christian
But I
then?
couldn't say I'm a Christian because I don't know the teachings of Christianity
Okay.
per se.
Okay.
But culturally, I'm a
Yeah.
Christian.
So if you tell me, if you're going to tell me that my upbringing was Christian, I will tell you that in the Bible, in the Bible, there is slave trade
Yeah.
in the Bible.
Yeah, but like, we're not even talking about Christianity. I'm talking about you saying
No, no,
Islam
no.
is
You
against
said
oppression.
Muslims. You said Muslims. You said you went to Islam. Now I have
I
to.
accept there's
Yeah,
oppression
yeah, yeah.
in the Bible. I
But the
read
thing.
Joshua, it's genocide.
Okay. But I have to know your morals so I can hold you to, because I'm sure I will find something in your morals
Yeah.
that will niggle. You understand what I mean?
I know I'm full of contradictions, but I'm curious if this is the truth, then how is there contradictions in it? You're against oppression, but there's a
Okay,
slave trade. That's
okay,
not against
okay.
oppression.
This is the Quran.
Yeah.
You have got Sheikh Google, I call it. Google where it says in this holy book, it says that the slave trade is allowed.
But Muhammad had slaves, right?
Muhammad
He had
had
slaves,
slaves.
right?
No, actually his servants were all Muslims. A
I
boy.
would be a Muslim if I
No,
was
no,
being
look,
forced
look,
to be
look.
one.
Let me tell you one thing. In this book, what you will find that God is telling us to free slaves. Actually, so many kind of sins, so many sins are to be wiped out. You have to free slaves. You have to free slaves. Actually, people they used to do whatever to free slaves, not to enslave. And as I say to you, in there, in the Quran, you will find about freeing slaves, but you will not find about enslaving.
Okay, I'll find out.
Yeah, no, I read, yeah, and you find out. But as I say to you, this you don't find in the Bible. You don't find that, for example, sins are expiated by that, but you do find that the slave trade.
Okay, I don't know because I haven't
Oh,
read it. I
okay,
haven't
yeah.
read either, but
Okay,
I appreciate you talking to me. Thank you very much.
no problem.
Nice to meet you.
Take care, yeah.
The more you know, the more it's expected of you. So we're not ignorant.
Question. I just don't want to be able to.
Yeah. You can ask the question.
Just you mentioned that if you have no religion, then what can I hold you to with
Yeah.
the morals?
Yeah.
I think you can have religious morals, but morals is a separate part. For example, if you're religious and you have morals that don't coincide with a religion, you cannot relate morals to the religion. Because you say there's no morals if there's no religion.
No. Well, I asked him. I said, you're a Christian, and I was just giving an example. He went, no. So I said to him, for example, he will talk because, for example, you're a Christian, and you're gonna tell me, okay, for example, like the example he brought about slavery, trade slave in Islam. I say to you, look, as the answer I gave him, in Islam, actually in the Quran, it says about freeing slaves. Yeah, but it doesn't say about enslaving. It does tell about freeing slave, not enslaving. However, since you are a Christian, I will tell you how. But in the Bible, it talks about slave trade. Okay? So this is what morals I can hold you to. I can hold you to your book.
Okay.
So these are the moral. It doesn't mean as a Christian that you agree to with those with actually with the morals of the Bible. There are things that you don't agree to. But me in a debate, I will hold you to them because you're a Christian. So it's up to you to say no. I don't subscribe to that. Actually, that shouldn't be in the Bible. Actually, I find that abominable and that.
Because if
Yeah.
you take individual morals and we generalize it to religious,
Absolutely,
then it's not going to be productive,
absolutely. Look, they say that Jesus. No. It's not. They say that Jesus turned water into wine and it drank and this, and in the Bible it says to drink. Yeah, but you'll find some people that are teetotals. They are against alcohol and that. So it doesn't mean that people do subscribe to every moral that is in the Bible or every story that is in the Bible. So it depends on the person. So like the example I gave him, I'm a Muslim. Islam says don't steal. So if I go and steal,
Exactly, that's
I'm not, yeah, that's more. So I'm not, it's not Islam that has stolen, it's Muhammad that has stolen, me, or Abdullah that has stolen, or Ali that has stolen.
You can't generalize that to
Yeah,
religion.
you cannot apply, you take it in the same way,
personal
just for the, just like some people, well, why I did say that to him, because some people come and start attacking Islam. Islam does this, Islam does that. So the
read the
best,
Quran, I've
yeah,
read
yeah. Don't get him in the. Not him, no. Okay. So in Islam we say, you know, there is in jurisprudence we say la darara wa la dirar. no harm and no reciprocation of harm. As I say to him, in Islam is against slavery. Actually, it is the only religion where expiation of sin is you have to go and free slaves. Oh, and you know, you see the laws of then, the laws of then. People used to be in wars. They take prisoners of wars. So some prisoners of wars are lucky because their families are rich. So they pay a ransom and their freedom. Others, they are not. So they become slaves, yeah? But that was the norm then. Now with the United Nations and Geneva Convention and that, prisoner of wars are treated different. You have an exchange, but you cannot enslave them. But at that time, it was the norm. It was the norm. So we cannot take, for example, 5th century or 6th century or 7th century and bring it today. You see, they tried to do that with the marriage of the Prophet, peace be upon him, to Aisha. At that time, that was allowed. With today's, you can't apply it. But you go to America, for example, in certain states, you can marry a 13-year-old. And we know that, for example, according to Judaism, the bar mitzvah is 12 years old. So each religion, they have they have their kind of ways, and it's like you, for example, I fast Ramadan, you fast the Passover. So it's kind of, but some people they come with the attacking mentality. You have this, so that's why hence the question, what are your morals? Because you can't just attacking
Without knowing the world.
without knowing, because then,
assumptions.
because I need to know what does in your eyes, what is allowed and what is disallowed, what is okay and what is not okay. Because some people, oh no, I don't believe in anything. So are you for slavery then? Are you for prostitution? Are you for
I understand you.
yeah,
The morals are to have the
yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Listen, nice talking to you. Yeah, enjoy. Yeah, nice talking to you. Okay.